Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And their opponents.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Stomping down! He's executing on his plan perfectly.
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
What an elbow drop. He's lost some of his wind now.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
Oh, again!
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
I think we're going to get the tag, guys.
I don't know, those last few inches have to feel like a mile right now.
A missed attempt there.
And look at the quickness by Montez Ford.
Oh, Montez Ford turning the tables.
I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh, so close, Michael.
Uh-oh. The takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another. Axe handle finds the mark. Oh, a bionic elbow.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more
That is a great reversal.
Setting up for that exploder suplex.
Berserker.
Well scouted reversal there.
Face first. Gosh. Wow, what a sequence.
Uh-oh, monkey flip. I love it. Carefully measured knee drop.
It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. Oh, he knew that was coming. And the Luther's press.
Piston-like rights.
There is so much on the line in this one. And like they say, on any given night, anything can happen here in WWE.
Setting up for the T-bone. Really just laying it in.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Missed the tag.
Tough spot to be in. Oh, damage to the body.
A showcase of offense by Velveteen Dream.
Man, I'm getting tired just watching it.
The Dream Valley Driver. He's starting to struggle here.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
What a tag team match this has been. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
Inching. Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Red.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
The following contest.
One of the toughest women around, Rhea Ripley. She has all the potential in the world.
And introducing the challenger.
It's Candice wrestling.
And introducing the champion from Anaheim, California.
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
She scores big with the counter.
Just caught flush.
She's looking relentless now.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
Uh-oh.
Luthez press.
Oh, again!
A win here in this triple threat match can go a long way in solidifying yourself as a serious threat to the rest of the locker room.
Bringing it back into the ring. Scoop slam. Oh, look at that thunderous slam. And the big right hands, unloading. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today.
Stomping. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Oh. This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off. Wow, she turned that one around.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power.
Side slam.
She scurries out of there. Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear. All the way up and around the world.
Uh-oh.
Huge toss.
Boom. Drop kick. And finds a counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She's taking charge here.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Oh, the old whippersnapper.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
Whoa, not so fast.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Big elbow. Boom!
She ducks out of the way there.
Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Nice monkey flip. On the back of the neck.
She returns the favor there.
Changes her fortune there.
And the DDT.
Gets out of dodge there.
Boom, what impact.
Reversal. What a counter.
And again, yet another counter.
She wants it one more time.
Good night.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Had it scouted.
Drop kick with precision. Oh, it didn't go.
he's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
To the outside.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
You're not going to get her that easy.
Not yet.
Oh, man.
And the big right hands. Unloading.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Landing on the neck.
Oh, my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
What's coming next?
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
From behind. What a throw. Now back to the ring.
Uh-oh, looking to lock it in.
Fighting for survival. Oh, what timing. That might have been it. Crashing down hard. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2. New champ. No.
Still in it.
Are we about to see it again? Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it.
Wow, she just will not give up, Cole.
Things not going her way.
Her head's got to be pounding right about now, Cole.
Basement drop kick.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Using the ropes.
Neckbreaker. And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about her next move.
In control here with a swinging neckbreaker.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Changes her fortune there.
Oh, step up, Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Uh-oh. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh, able to counter.
Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring. Whoa, didn't expect to see that. Hooked up. Just breaking down the opponent. A running swanton. What a flip. Running senton.
Crushing impact.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Bulldog, one-handed. Oh, the old whipper-snapper. Cover by the challenger. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Oh, step up Enziguri. Basement drop kick.
Up in a vertical suplex. Taking all the time in the world. Blood rushing into... Here comes another one. Uranagi. Gonna see a new champ.
I'm not sure Ken...
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
New champ, no.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Cover for the championship. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Lariat.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
There it is.
Nice monkey flip.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here. Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Wasn't expecting that.
A running swanton. Back into the ring.
Oh, I think we're gonna see it. Here it comes.
X-Plex.
Oh, nasty impact.
In the corner now.
Oh, she turns it around. Double knee backbreaker.
With the championship on the line. 1, 2, 3. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment.
For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Well, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders, but what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Uh-oh. The takedown. Fujiwara armbar. To the arm. Terrible. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you. And he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Spear! Oh, again! Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael. Can't get it done. Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Comes in off the tag. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is...
Dream Valley Driver!
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no!
Finally, has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his Purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is gonna happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title, back where it belongs.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
Reversal! What a counter! And again, yet another counter.
Ooh, shredding all over their opponent.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Elusive movement there.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. He's taking some good hits.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen
Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
And guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Boom, what impact.
Uh-oh. The takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Oh, again.
what forearm. Dream just barely got out of the way.
It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. That'll turn your lights out. He's getting pushed down into the defensive.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact. And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
Yeah, he's being torn apart in there.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this. Dream just barely got out of the way.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He just cannot be caught.
Woo-wee. Oof.
Oh, my God. Ooh.
Stomping. Ouch.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
You better hope this stamina holds up.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact. Look at the height. Famous,
He's absorbed some damage already.
Not everyone's cut out for Extreme Rules. Maybe he wasn't ready.
Harsh impact. Face buster. Super kick finds the mark.
Oh, read him there. And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael. Big hook. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
That's what you call a bad landing.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Ooh, bullseye.
The Rainmaker DDT.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Now, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
Back in from the floor.
Gets out of dodge there.
Oh, wow. Spear!
He's looking to fly.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
He is just reeling from that offense.
The lack of rules has exposed him to some real punishment.
Breaker right into the lower back.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Evading possible disaster there.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Death Valley bomb.
Stomping down. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
It's like a light went on and it's shining bright.
Heading back up. Look at this. This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
We've seen him here a few times tonight.
He wants it one more.
A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight.
The following contest,
Go ahead, Cole. It's Candice Wrestling.
and introducing
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton. That's a good way to make your presence felt. Watch this. Oh.
Big reversal.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
The challenger's looking shaken.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Not what she was looking for.
Drop kick with precision.
She's looking relentless now.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Byron, I have to believe that Candice's opponent will need to do all she can to keep her tied to the mat, to keep the daredevil in LeRae at bay.
Yeah, it might be best to counter LeRae's high-flying style with mat-based wrestling and submission holds.
Flipping senton, that'll take the wind right out of you.
Uh-oh. Byron, earlier you used the term high flyer to describe Candice LeRae, but Candice doesn't like that term. She prefers to be called a high-risk wrestler, Corey.
Yeah, whatever, but she needs to be smart in order to succeed. Candice needs to know that her opponent's going to do everything in their power to keep LeRae grounded.
Oh, look at that. Oh, what a slam.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. All the way up and around the world.
Oh, the old head scissor. Gets out of the way. And fast. This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Uh-oh. The old leg toss. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
At this point, each second on the clock has to feel like a minute to her. I mean, she's getting absolutely destroyed.
Oh, the old whippersnapper. Moving into the cover of the title.
We're going swinging.
She's queuing it up again.
Covered by the champ. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Drop kick. It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship. She steers clear there. The challenger is in some big trouble.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, she turns it around.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Double knee backbreaker.
Choker's down. Championship on the line.
Guys up top with superstars who competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest. Really just laying it in. Oh, man.
Oh, the torque on the knee. Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already. Dragon Sleeper.
And Corey, she releases the hold. Looks like her shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? She might just be running on instinct at this point.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. Oh, doing a clothesline.
Finds a way to reverse. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Stringing shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
What's it going to take to keep her down?
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Things not going her way.
Her head's got to be pounding right about now, Cole.
The old whippersnapper. The champion into the cover. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Not yet.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Back inside the ring. Just breaking down the opponent. She's got her where she wants her.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, able to counter.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this fight.
here it comes.
LeRae's wild ride. Way better than Johnny's.
Penny predicament. The champ kicks out at 2.5.
Tried for it early.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Now step up to Zagari.
Right in the ear.
Showing some quickness. And this match can change that fast. A running swanton. Hard impact on the back. The champion into the cover. Oh, man, what a near fall that was.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
She scores big with the counter. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Producing a trampling.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Mat slam.
With some attitude.
Ooh, what impact. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Nicely done. A running swanton. She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Saw that one coming. What a throw. She bails in a hurry. And she's back in the ring now. Now step up Zagari.
Right in the ear.
Things aren't looking good for her.
Oh, saw it coming. Nice amateur takedown.
time.
Uranagi quickly into the cover with the title on the line. The champ scores a fall. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam with some attitude. A running swanton.
Changes her fortune there.
What a sequence. Oh, what for? Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex. Wow, running senton.
Man, that's gonna hurt. Oh, flipping senton, that'll take the wind right out of you.
Focusing on the head again.
That thing's got to be pounding right now.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's able to turn it on at will. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Covered by the champ. And the defending champion sneaks a fall. I've never seen competitors so evenly matched. What endurance. What a win.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, the Queen.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
That's a title match you're going to be talking about for ages, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
Your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you could be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring, holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait.
I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Unreal strength.
Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it! We have a new Universal Champion!
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets
This isn't over
in
yet.
WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats, your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.